Who's ready for some lunch? Hello everyone, welcome back to some more Dragon Ball episode talk. So, in this episode, we started off with Krillin holding on to Goku as they are flying because he is not pure of heart. And Goku tells him, get those bad thoughts out of your head, and Krillin refuses. So, yeah. And also, yeah, we once again have the whole thing about Goku not knowing what a boy and a girl is. And come on, Goku. There are a lot of differences between men and women, okay? You should know what the differences are. Come on, dude. So Krillin reveals, like, I'm a boy, by the way, in case you didn't know. But, hey, it's a funny gag for Goku. I like it overall. It doesn't get, like, used too much. It just gets used, like, at a good time. And I think this might actually be one of the last times, if I remember correctly. Anyway, who wants to hear a joke? So a girl enters a bar and gets a free drink from a guy who he says reminds her of a woman he once loved. And then she turns blonde and starts shooting up the place. Yeah, I knew it wasn't all that funny, but to be honest, that is exactly what happens. Let's meet Launch, or as she's known in Japanese, Lunch, which is actually the pun on her name. Her name was Lunch, but I guess the dub didn't really get that memo, so her name's Launch now. And I will say this, she is so attractive, and what Toriyama does to her is unforgivable. As in, forget about her, absolutely. After Dragon Ball, she doesn't make any more appearances. So to any one of you who is like, who's Launch? Well, do I have a character for you? But yeah, basically, Launch is a girl who, when she sneezes, turns blonde and very much aggressive. And I will say this, and I don't care. She's still very much attractive. And also, the blonde one isn't really a good person necessarily. As in, she likes to rob things. Speaking of which, now that Launch is blonde again, she goes to rob a train. She rockets a train, or I don't know. It doesn't really look like a rocket came out of that thing. It looks like more like an energy blast came out of that missile launcher, but whatever. But yeah, she shoots a train, it derails, she gets in there, she steals the stuff, jumps out, and then leaves. And then she gets chased by cops. And she fights against the cops too, as they are chasing her. However, then a little piece of her hair kind of ruins the day because of the fact that that one kind of starts tickling her nose. Then she now has to sneeze. And then she goes back to being normal Launch, who can't ride a bike and falls. So now the cops are ready to arrest the infamous Launch. However, right at that moment, Goku and Krillin show up. And Goku's like, let's help her. And Krillin is like, let's not say we did, shall we? Which already shows, okay, so this is why you're not allowed to be on the Nimbus Cloud, huh? But Goku, doesn't matter. He gets off the Nimbus Clouds. Krillin runs to hide because of the fact he doesn't want any trouble. And also the fact that they have guns, which at the end of the episode are shown to be ineffective against Krillin. So I don't know why he was, scared. But anyway. So Goku beats up the two cops. And then Launch agrees to go with Goku and Krillin to Master Roshi's place. And Launch, when she has blue hair, is just the sweetest girl ever. I very much like that. I love her character where she's just like this sweet girl. And then when she sneezes, it's like all hell breaks loose. I'm a big fan of that. But as they arrive at Master Roshi's place, Master Roshi is on the toilet taking a dump. So, Goku yells it out for everybody to hear, as he does. You know, he stands outside and he yells basically, Master Roshi, are you pooping? Master Roshi eventually comes out and is like, could it be any louder? It's embarrassing. And obviously, Master Roshi is still a little bit skeptical about the girl that they've brought back. However, Krillin is around this time, so I feel like his worry should be a little bit lessened. So Roshi looks outside and he sees beauty incarnate. And yeah, Roshi basically is like, you guys are now my students. Alright, you did a good job, boys. You're now my students. And then asks Launch for a walk, which Launch agrees to, you know, because she's a sweet girl. Also, she's like, it's not going to be much of a walk, is it? Because it's a small island. However, then Roshi has another idea. Why don't you just train with us? And Launch is like, maybe I shouldn't. I don't really like fighting and stuff like that. And then Krillin kind of, talks up Roshi. As Roshi's also explaining the fact that it's good for your body, your mind, your soul, and all that stuff. And eventually Launch agrees. And Roshi goes inside for a special outfit that he has. So, they put it all on. Launch is actually ready to undress right there on the beach. And then Krillin opens his mouth and is like, oh, hey, why don't you just go inside and just undress? And Roshi's like, why did you have to do that? And Krillin is like, I panicked. So there is some good in Krillin after all. He is not a pervert like, Roshi. I mean, he does like his women, but Let's be honest here. He only likes them when they're 18. So she comes out, and basically the uniform is just lingerie. Yes, it is. And Roshi is very happy with his choice. However, then a bee comes around, or a wasp, one or the other, and kind of flies around Launch's nose, and she sneezes, basically revealing the truth, because earlier she talked to Krillin about the fact that she was robbing a train, and Krillin didn't believe her. Well, now the truth has been revealed, so there you go. However, this is only the beginning, because Launch is now an active member on the team. I mean, she's not gonna be in any fighting or anything. I mean, technically, Blonde Launch could be in fighting, but yeah, when Launch sneezes is when the problem is. Now everybody knows that stuff. And that's the end of the episode. So now, I guess with the next episode, the training can officially begin. And I very much enjoyed this episode. And I very much like Launch as well, outside of the fact that she's super attractive. I'm just a big fan of her character with the whole, you know, like split personality thing. Big fan of that stuff. And also, it is just fun to see, you know, the fact that the two Launches don't really know what the other one's doing. So it's like, oh, hey, you killed a bunch of people, and Launch will be like, what did I do? What do you mean? I don't kill anyone. But it's like, it was the blonde one, the split personality problem. And we're gonna have a lot more fun with that split personality in future episodes. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, because I'm gonna end it here. And with that being said, thank you all so very much for watching, and I hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you did, please like button, subscribe if you're new, if you're not already, turn on notifications. Don't forget to check out my Let's Play channel, link in the description and at the end of the video. And I will see you guys next week when the training officially begins. Bye.